Today we're going to make a quick and simple crock-pot pork tacos. Let's go ahead and get our recipe started. We're going to start off with, in our crock pot, we're going to place 2 pounds of a pork roast, pork shoulder. We've got 1 red pepper diced, 1 medium-sized white onion diced, and we've sliced half a cup of dried apricots. This is going to give it just a little bit of sweetness. We're going to place that into our crock pot. We use crock pot liners because we don't like to clean up the mess afterwards. Just makes everything a whole lot easier for us. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. It smells absolutely, I just love the smell of cumin. 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I should never ever measure over the crock pot, but I do. I live the dangerous life. 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And we're going to put we're going to do about 1.5 cups of salsa verde. I'll pour that on top. We're going to stick a lid on it, put it on high, and cook it between 4 to 5 hours. Alright, it's been a little bit over 4 hours. We're going to take this lid off. And look at that. It falls apart. This is what you want. You want it to become nice and tender. We're going to chop it up. And mix it in with that sauce. And there we have it. A easy pork taco meat. With our slow cooker taco meat recipe, Mom and I don't really want tacos today. We actually want to make a pork quesadilla. So I'm going to start off with the pan. I've got it on medium heat here. I'm just going to add a little bit of butter here and let it melt for just a few minutes. If you look closely, I don't know if you can tell, but the pan's begin to heat and we've melted just a little bit of butter on the bottom of our pan. We're now going to take our quesadilla shell, put that on the bottom. We've grated some pepper jack cheese. We're going to place this on top of there. We like to grate our own cheese just because it melts a lot better. It's a lot smoother. We'll place it on top there. We're going to grab our big spoon here. We're going to drain some of that meat. We don't really want any juices in it. Just going to pull that over and spread that taco meat across it. Now Mom's going to have a little sour cream with hers quesadilla. If you want, you can put, of course, guacamole, pico de gallo, a little extra salsa verde on the side to dip it in. And if you wanted to make it a little spicier, you can always add just a few red pepper flakes here on top to give it just a little bit of hint of spice. But we're going to let this cook for just a second because we want the edges to become golden brown. Alright, we're going to take a look at this. The cheese began to melt. See how that's beginning to become a nice golden brown? That's kind of the way we want it. We're going to let this cook just for a couple more seconds because we want to make sure it gets just a little bit crispier. Oh, now that looks good. Alright, our quesadilla is done. We're going to go ahead and set that one on our plate. We can add our side dishes, compliments to it. I'm going to go ahead and start another one. And then we're going to start eating our delicious quesadillas.